There's a bear! The bear knows how to yell! Okay, I was not expecting to see you over here, Mr. Bear. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Last Elder Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully y'all are all having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic day of the most amazing variety that only keeps on getting better from here on out. I am doing pretty freaking dope because today, baby, we got a dope episode in store for all of you lads and lassies. Not only do we have some of the snowy events to go and pay a visit to, not only, I thought that might be a junkyard for a second, do we have a double raid lined up and in store for today, but also a brand new location for the very first time. You guys are gonna see what I'm talking about a little bit later. I am so freaking hype for that. But first, we got some business over here at this snowy forest edge. And this looks like it's actually a new location. Whoa! Dude, twice the newness in this episode. This is gonna be a keeper. If you boys and girls are excited for it, smash that freaking like button or just softly and gently hit it. Up to you. Don't always need to be aggressive with the like button. Sometimes like button needs some soothing taps, you know? But besides the like button shenanigans, here we are. One of my deer ran away. Bring it back home, but please first read my notes happily. Oh, the Spotify deer returns. Dosage 69. Nice. Positive reaction to raw meat, aggressive reaction to animals and effective ones, harmless to humans, ravenously hungry. The only way to distract the object is to throw a snowball at it. Well, hawky docky, it appears we are gonna be getting in a snowball fight with some flippin' deer, dude. Not what I was expecting for today, but looks like it's gonna be a bit of a fun one if you ask me. Let's make sure that we go ahead and toss those snowballs in there. Might be a little bit risky to not have, like, medical supplies ready to go, but YOLO, this man has lost his reindeer and me, being the hero that I am. And a pantalones obsessed person as well, but mainly hero, I think. I don't know, up to you guys, let me know. We are gonna be trying to save this deer that appears, ooh, raw meat. It said that it has a good, ooh! Was not expecting a zombie to appear from literally out of the middle of nowhere. This is gonna be terrifying, dude. It's like a horror movie. Where is this deer? That's what I want to know. Sorry about that. Sorry about the burps there. It is apparently some sort of a Spotify deer as well. Oh! There's a bear! The bear knows how to yell! Okay, I was not expecting to see you over here, Mr. Bear. I usually just see you at the other location, but I guess that you're gonna appear here too. Okay, that's good to know. Definitely was not aware of that. But we got some more meat. And we are gonna need a lot of meat for today's shenanigans. If you guys and gals are not already, make sure that you are subscribed with that notification bell hit as well to stay in the loop with this and many more of our last day honors shenanigans on top of some of the other survival games that we are checking out and that are going up as well. If you lads and lassies, sorry Mr. Foxy, are a fan of Last Day on Earth, odds are that you will thoroughly enjoy some of the other stuff going up on the channel as well. So make sure that you guys and gals do that and tap on that bubble that just pops up in the top right hand corner of the screen to check out all of our Last Day on Earth Season 4 shenanigans thus far. Everything that we have done so far in this update, because there is quite a little bit, and you lads and lassies have not yet had the opportunity to check it out. I think that you might want to. Hello, zombie. I see you chilling there in the snow. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Hopefully I don't accidentally kill some foxes. Okay, there we go. Whew. Those foxes, man, when they run around, they're just asking for a death sentence, man. I just, like, I don't wanna, but I just end up accidentally shooting them. And that's the worst type of death, accidentally getting shot, especially with some of these majestic foxes, man. Like, they just want to be loved and not skinned for their hide, as terrifying as that is. Hey, what up, object? How you doing? Lure the deer with a piece of meat. Come hither, Mr. Deer. Wow, you are the slowest deer I've ever seen. Like, I get that it's Christmas season, you know, when you got a sickness for the thickness. It happens to all of us, but come on now, bruv. Oy vey, we might need to go a little bit the long way here. Hold up, dear, I have a picnic table that I need to lure. Someone said that I can use, like, well, not someone, literally the person at the beginning of this dang area, so that I can use snowballs on this deer. How so? Where do the snowballs come into play? What happens if I smack the deer? Oh, hello, shots of the rain. Was not expecting all of you. Hi, diddly do. How do you do there? Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Was not expecting all of you. Deer, how you doing? Yeah, just eat their blood. That is marvelous. It's actually healing from eating the remains of its enemies. I like you, deer. Oh, where are you going, deer? No, 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 back, back. Oh my God, I guess it's feasting. That's good, actually. The deer is almost dead. I will let you feast for a second. What happens if I smack you with a snowball, eh? Hey, old chum. Hey, get back here. No. Okay, well, it appears to be scared of the snowballs. It's actually running exactly where we need it to run to. You'll love to see it. Okay, dear, what happens if I smack you? Absolutely nothing. Get smacked. Come on, dear. Can you just hold your head up? Yeet. Ow. It doesn't look like much happened. It actually appears to now be following me. Wow. That's bit. Oh, no. Where's my shotgun? Shotgun rain. We gotta deal a lot of damage to these dudes, really. Oh, the lickety splickety. Oh, dear, please don't die. Stop going after those freaking. You need a freaking snowball in your face. That's what you need. Oh my god, these ducking under the snowballs. This is horrific. Why don't we go and get a couple of better durability weapons over here? Man, this is not what I was expecting out of this new event. This is the first time that I've encountered it, but I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I actually kind of dig it. It is kind of no. Get back here, dear. Stop attacking the wildlife, okay? That's not very nice. Can you please put your head up so I can smack it with some snow? There you go. Boop. Did I hit it? Come on, dear. Come on, this way. This way, tiger. Mr. Deer, you are not coming hither. And I cannot feed the deer again. Come on, deer. There you go. Wow, I actually literally smacking this deer with a snowball gets it to come hither. Oh, no, not again. Shotgun rain. Back. I got the Uzi jacuzzi too, baby. You good? Okay, you freaking deer. We got to go. Okay, I gotta loot up all these dead bodies and I gotta smack you. There we go. Snowball. No, please stop. Stop the shenanigans. Oh my god, it literally just ducks under the snowballs. Am I throwing the snowballs too hard, maybe? Maybe it has to be like a little soft tap. There you go. Come on, dear. We gotta go. I'll come back. I'll loot these bodies later. We are literally in the home stretch. Come on, mister. Oh my god, how are there still more of you people? Ah! Stop the shenanigans! Die, guzzler! Okay, dear, we gotta go. Right here, right now. Let me just kind of love tap you with the snow over here. Just boop. I don't know if I hit you. Come on, dear. Deary. This way, please. At least there's no more wildlife for the dang thing to hit. Come on, dear. Right this way. I'm literally, what am I even hitting at this point? Deer, come on, we gotta go before even more zombies appear. Oh my god, I literally cannot even hit this deer with a snowball. I am the worst snowball fighter in the world. Okay, come on, how did that one not hit? There you go, I saw the head just clonk back. Come on this way, deer. Dude, we're literally blowing through way more weaponry than I thought we would. At least, okay, come on, just please tell me there's not any more hordes. I got a feeling there's gonna be one more horde. Please, no more hordes. We're in the home stretch. I found your reindeer, baby. Woo! And that right there, if you ever have a lost reindeer, I tell you what, I am the guy for the job. Be free, my friends. Go and do whatever it is that a human and a reindeer do. Let's see what type of a reward we got for our struggle. And that's it. Only 350 ornament parts. Not gonna lie, I like the other version of this event, and that's stars also kind of whack. Stars tend to be pretty dope, no bias, but that one in particular kind of whack because as an ornament part, it's not as good as the zombie head that we need for the top of our tree. However, I will definitely loot up some of these henchmen because we know for a fact that they like to drop Christmas parts. Sorry about that. A little bit of a cough over there, still recovering from being sick, man. I literally caught a sickness as soon as I got back from the semester at college. And, well, the cough has been lingering. I like to think that it's getting better, but maybe I'm just crazy. Who knows? I like to be a positive fella, you lads and lassies. Should know that by now. Oh, could that be the junkyard? No, just another rest stop. Maybe I go to rest stop, but for now I have priorities. And those priorities involve checking out the other of the snowy events we got in store for us before that new location that I was talking about. And then, after that, we got a little bit of that double raid in store that I was talking about, and there's another bear in town. Oh my god, what is it with bears today? Why have I had to face 2 bears, man? This is more bears than I've had to face in my entire last honest career. All right, literally, bears, so rare, beats Battlestar Galactica. Like, oh my god. Well, at least these survivors have some clothes, except for you. You only have shoes. I understand, man. Sometimes clothes get to be a little bit too much. Completely understandable. Let's go and take down some of these diseased wolves up and around these parts, though. Unfortunately, they're not going to drop anything super special for us. So far, this event is a little bit on the lame side. Oh, let's boop that dude really quickly. Bring out the Colt 45 and... is that even a Colt? Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, the python's all we need. We could go to the snowy valley after dark and shoot the bloater in his knees. There you go. That's all that I got. That's the Starsnipe remix. That's all that you're getting. I'm very sorry. Let's go ahead and continue. Yeet! In some of these dudes. To the face. And mix it up with a little bit of VSS. Followed by the Colt 45 action. And here, we got the bag. Bag secured. Secure the bag alert. Update. The bag sucked. We're going back on the bag hunt because that is not the good bag that we come to this location for. There is a good bag, but that unfortunately is not it. Let's go and try to put a couple of VSS shots into you, followed by a couple of Colt shots and boop! Take you out that way. Oh my God, he's dancing out of pure happiness. You'll love to see it. The holiday spirit, man, and that New Year's spirit. He's got 2020 vision and 2020 freaking legs on top of it, man. Those legs looked pristine with some of the moves that he was pulling off. Not even I could do that type of jazz, dog. That was nutty. And boop. Let's finish the job on him with that VSS action that I was talking about. Oh, hello, henchman. Oh, goodbye, henchman. I should have taken him out, honestly, with just the VSS action. Let's go and get a couple more bullets into you and finish the job there. Definitely loot up the Christmas-themed fellers. They are known for a fact to contain the goodies. And boop. Let's get a couple of shots into you. And then I will Colt you to death, followed by, actually, you, my sir, and get a punch in the stomach. I was trying to think of a cooler way of saying that. It's full like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I'm the butterfly. I'm in bee. I'm both. I'm the butter bee, baby. Butter bee alert. I repeat, butter bee alert. And also, where's my chest? There's the chest. I knew you were hiding out somewhere. This is, I know for a fact, going to be the good chest that we are looking for. Pantalones. But also, that special duct tape, baby. Exactly what we was looking for. And with that, this location is entirely cleared out. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for that new location that I was talking about. Boom! What you boys and girls are seeing right here and right meow. This is something that when I saw this earlier today, I literally could not, I repeat, could not wait to make this video because this is some insanity that we are witnessing. Ho, 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 survivors. We hope that you rang the new year merrily and are having lovely holidays. Let us introduce the first episode of the Under Development section in 2020. Plenty of interesting stuff is coming after the catastrophe. People tried to hide in an old mine. According to the fact that no one ever came out of there alive, the shelter had turned into a mysterious lair of zombies. Since then, only the bravest ones dare to get down the mine, and we are seeing an image of that exact mine that I was describing. That little section that I just read and talked about was, of course, the developers' comments on this image that we are seeing over here, and this is looking glorious. Dudes, we are going to be getting an abandoned mine location that we're going to be able to go into, and I'm not going to lie, this might be a very special location because an abandoned mine could very well be the perfect type of location to be a little bit randomly generated, something we've actually seen in some of the other mobile survival games such as Grimsoul, where actually some of the dungeons, kind of like the bunker of Grimsoul Survival, right, which is kind of like a medieval survival game, also made by Last Day on Earth, so it's actually on the same engine and all that type of jazz, so it would definitely be very possible to transfer the code over to Last Day on Earth and pull off something similar. And honestly, an abandoned mine would be perfect because a mine has all sorts of random shafts going in all sorts of directions. Would be very easy to randomize and potentially have it be like an event that pops up, or have it also be a permanent location that we are going to be able to visit and find some loot down there. And here's the thing about it being an abandoned mine, that is going to make it so perfect for finding materials, finding mineable objects like copper, you know, but on top of the copper and steel that we might be able to find, it also is a prime location that we might be able to potentially find small trace amounts of the other types of metals, such as the brand new lead ore. Now, I know what I'm proposing here might sound a little bit loco, but think about it. This could very well be where we could start getting small trace amounts of some of the rare resources that might otherwise not be found down here. Maybe small little sulfur deposits and, or like I was saying, little lead deposits. Some of that metal stuff, not in any major quality, because there's no way that would kind of replace the purpose of the swamp, but this could serve as kind of like a mini teaser for the swamp, kind of similar to how like the red zones in the normal last day on Earth areas, right? The red forest zones have a little bit of oak, but if you want a lot of oak, you gotta go up to the north once you get your chopper. So this could be kind of a similar location for the purposes of some of the swamp stuff that there are. So it could very well be, I mean, it's a mine. It literally fits perfectly with finding mineable resources down there, and potentially a very cool boss in this upcoming season 5 as well. And hopefully it is some sort of a permanent location and or event. And the thing that we have seen so far is a theme with some of the stuff that we saw, because the last thing that the Last Day on Earth developers teased in their Thursday development section just last week was actually this zombie bear that was also in this kind of like winter type of background. So there's a great way that this could very well be connected and both have to do with season 5, because we know for a fact that the zombie bear is going to have to do with season 5. So definitely some interesting stuff going on over there with this connection, and potentially even the fact that the zombie bear could be found within this new abandoned mine location. And obviously the mine itself could be so interesting to potentially see it be this kind of like randomly generated dungeon that we might be able to go into, the types of rewards and treasures that could await, not to mention the potential for there to be like special resources down there, like maybe like some lead ore to be mineable like I was talking about, some copper ore, all sorts of jazz like that, maybe even aluminum. Definitely lots of interesting potentialities to be had down here, in addition to of course the location where this might be. And it looks like this season 5 update is going to be very winter centric, so like I'm saying, it could actually end up being like a massive update for the northern zones that you have to use the chopper to go up to, or it could even be closer to home, kind of similar to the winter zones that we kind of have for season 4 here that pop up, the ones that we saw just earlier in this episode. It could be kind of closer to that, and it could kind of fit this winter theme that, I don't know, we're literally in winter, so it kind of makes sense. So these could pop up as like special locations, as special events, or maybe even just season specific areas that we might be able to go into. Maybe there's going to be some sort of a leaderboard with clearing out the abandoned mine that we're able to collect points with, similar to Fort Moss. Definitely a lot of potentialities. That's not a word, but it is now. And I'm looking forward to hearing what you lads and lassies have to say about it. So make sure to let me know in that comment section down below what you boys and girls think about this abandoned mine. What do you guys think about the zombie bear potentially being found down there? What do you lads and lassies think we are going to find down there? Where do you think this mine might be located? And do you think that it could potentially be, like I am saying, this randomly generated dungeon is similar to what we have seen in some other mobile survival games, specifically by the Last Day on Earth developers? Definitely some interesting connections to be had. Let me know what you lads and lassies think about it in that comment section down below. And a reminder that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $25 Actu Play Store gift card giveaway. All you got to do as well is make sure to like button. Make sure you subscribe, and that will ensure you win on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single Last Day on Earth video when Saturday rolls around. We'll pick random video for the past week, pick random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week, and we'll kick off with a weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday. As also make sure to stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well, that it will very easily be able to help y'all stay in the loop on, not to mention, of course, our continued shenanigans in season 4, and obviously these insane upcoming shenanigans for season 5, because this new abandoned mine location has caught my interest, to say the least, and I'm guessing it may very well have caught a lot of yo lads and lassies' interest as well. So make sure to let me know in that comment section down below. Best of luck in the giveaway, and I am looking forward to it, baby, just like I am looking forward to hopefully doing the opposite of what's happening right now. Jeebaliba, dude, come on, give me a little bit of good luck here, game. I'm just trying to get this flipping zombie ear upgraded a little bit, and we literally have not been able to get it past like level 15. Can you please go up? Like, dude, this is actually ridiculous. Okay, okay. Aw, 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 ah, 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 aw, ah, aw, ah, ah, aw, aw, ah, ah, aw, ah. I'm sick of making these noises. Woo! And level 20 is ours. This is exactly the point where I wanted to get a lot of our ornaments up to. Because at this point, how are we looking in this leaderboard, by the way? Dude, we're almost not even in the top 75%. That is, wow, dude, that's actually... What is this Christmas tree ranking, and how many points do we need? This is literally ridiculous, but okay. Besides whatever shenanigans are going on over there, I did hear a task just get completed over here. I think it was upgrading like probably 5 ornaments up to like level 20 or 4 ornaments, and yep, that's exactly what we got. We got ourselves a little bit of a reward. Thank you for those amazing yellow pantalones. I will cherish them for the rest of my life. Now, however, we must await and continue our search for a zombie version of the star and a zombie version of the Christmas lights. That will help us get a lot of points, and upgrading that will also help us get a lot of points. And I want to save my special duct tape for upgrading those ornaments in particular, because that will get us the most bang for our buck. This stuff I'm going to be recycling when we get the opportunity, and this stuff I'm going to be putting away. I'm putting on my seasonal pantalones. And well, as I am saying, we got a double raid lined up for today, so let's get to this line, you know? Let's get to riding the line. That's, like a line rider. Like that old arcade game, that old Flash game, where you rode some lines. I don't know, let's just go raiding. And alrighty, y'all, as soon as we get some silenced modifications on our pistol over here, it's raiding time, baby. Actually, we gotta go ahead and make sure to craft some of the hatchets that are gonna be helping us with this raid, but then we do have to use a little bit of explosive persuasion, aka the C4. We're gonna have to use a little bit of that, and then the going is going to get really fun, because we go boom boom into the base, and we take things from there. Pretty self-explanatory. We're going to be starting with the base all the way on the right, because I think that's actually, yep, that is our revenge raid. You can see the footsteps leading up to it. I want revenge. Revenge is best served cold, and well, it's winter time, so I feel like it's a pretty chilly time, pretty prime time to get this raid in. But man, speaking of cold, speaking of chilly, speaking of winter, I could go for some chili right now, maybe like a good chili dog. But speaking of chili, like being cold, that abandoned mine that we were seeing, dude, that has like, oh, that could be such a cool location, man. Literally being able to visit a mine like that, and like the types of zombies we could encounter down there. Not to mention, oh, I gotta put a C4 on that door, but not to mention the type of loot that could be awaiting, especially at the end of it, kind of similar to like the farm, where there is like kind of like a loot box waiting at the end. Although with the farm, you literally have to like bring it to a saw, but that's besides the point. Like, there's so many interesting mechanics that they could bring in, and it'd just be so awesome to see this kind of like fleshed out version of kind of a basement in an underground location, but less basement-y. Bada bing, bada boom. We're in, and this is gonna be where the best stuff is in the raid. This is actually from doing a little bit of scouting into this base, the only part of this base that actually has any loot whatsoever. So let's go ahead and start breaking into it, shall we? And we also want to make sure to gather around, children, and get a big old blast of shotgun rain into every single zombie that exists. I know that there's one more. There you are, you bloody schmuck, and shotgun rain. That dealt with the most of them. Pistol drizzle will deal with the rest of them. And sorry, my thick boys, but it's your time to die. And all right, it's our time to break into these chests and see what the gloriousness awaits. Let's also make sure that we don't make too much noise too quickly, because we got to make sure that our shotgun is regenerated here, and then we will see what type of loot awaits inside, and then we go over to raid number 2, both of which I am freaking exhilarated for, man. Today's been a good day, honestly. Got to check out a new version of the snowy event, got to see a sneak peek of the upcoming, like, well, what might be another snowy event, and or hopefully permanent location, similar to like when the bunker was added in season 3 shotgun rain. Oof, I kind of messed up. We excluded one fella from the big old shotgun rain blast. I am sorry, I have failed you. Oh man, that's an oof, but it's okay. We took them down, things are looking good, and let's see what the rest of the chests have in store for us over here. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. And let's get to popping these things open. Whoa! And we're starting off hot, baby. I love what I'm seeing. Oh, honestly, the stack of greens, I'll take that, man. Stack of tickets, I'll take. Any red tickets, I'll take. Partial stacks of yellows, not so much. Whoa! 5 wrenches. You'll love to see it, because we have been in a little bit of a wrench shortage after I built a small turret army over in the freaking Fort Moss back during season 3. But yeah, speaking of season 3, I really hope that season 5 does follow in its footsteps and that abandoned mine is added as a permanent location or even permanent event. Either of those, hey, let's go. We got some engine parts amongst other things. Either of those personally, I would be a fan of those decisions. Oh, nice. There's our colt that we actually got as a partial sacrifice. I think that aluminum's also our sacrifice. That's kind of us getting our stuff back, right? But everything besides that, that is all cherries on top, baby. And I am loving the cherries that I'm seeing. All right, we still got 2 more chests. Let's go to break into. And we got some pretty valuable things coming from these chests as well. Let me just go in and grab some of that. I will contemplate grabbing these 4 thingy-majigs over that way. And then what about the final chest here? Mainly food and stuff that isn't super crazy. Might grab the wood so we can just easy peasy. Sorry about the work there. Craft up a couple more hatchets for the next raid that we got coming up. I do believe that that might be the move moving forward. So, alrighty then. From here, let's make sure that we put... it doesn't matter what we put away, but just force a habit. I like putting the most valuable stuff away because that is whenever you go out on a normal raid, not a revenge raid like we have here. Whenever you go out on a normal raid, when you return, the raiders will kind of know what you have in your inventory, and it'll ask for their fair share of it. Here's the thing. They tend to not know what's in your chopper, so hiding valuables into there, mwah! Absolutely magnifique idea, baby, and that's why I always do it, and I'm happy I didn't have a C4 in my inventory because I would have just freaking blown into that wall on accident. Because once you start placing a C4, by the way, fun little fact, you cannot cancel a C4 placement. So yeah, never have more C4 in your inventory than what you literally exactly need. Otherwise, there might be a lot of pain and suffering coming your way, lads and lassies, and I don't think that you want that in okie dokie. Besides that, I reckon things are looking pretty good over there. Nice couch, bro. I would break it, but I don't feel like bringing a hatchet out to play. That wraps up this raid. Let's go and make our way back home, put this stuff away. But yeah, as I was saying, with this, like, with season 3 and how we saw it add in a permanent location and also a permanent event in the junkyard event and a permanent location here in the Bunker Bravo, I really hope that we end up seeing this abandoned mine either as an event that pops up randomly throughout the rest of Last Day on Earth, not just season 5. And also, I would ideally love to even see it be a permanent location that respawns every once in a while, because there could definitely be a really cool boss down in those mines and all sorts of great loot. And I love having location diversity where there's all sorts of different types of locations, different types of loots, different difficulties, all that type of jazz. And an abandoned mine would be a perfect way of sprinkling in a little bit of that wintergreen freshness, if you know what I mean. And without further ado, let the games continue, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, we still got our silenced weaponry from the last run, but we got some more hatchets and a little bit more high explosives up in the back of the chopper as well. Let's go and just make sure that we grab all of this wonderfulness right off the bat, and let's go and continue raiding. But man, good time to be a Last Day on Earth player, because that, man, maybe not a good time, but a good time to know that there's gonna be a good time coming up, because that abandoned mine, man, I don't know. If y'all been watching me for like any amount of time, you know by now that I love new locations, especially when they're cool locations like the bunkers, right? Permanent locations that you can repeatedly go to. As much as me and Bunker Bravo have a love-hate relationship, it did help me build the ATV. However, it did sap my weapons almost dry. The most weapons I've ever had to use, but it definitely served for a freaking crazy challenge, man. It was a fun time, and at the end of the day, that's what I care about. I care about having a fun time. I care about sharing that. I'm not opening that up. That makes noise. If you ever see this type of animation during a raid, no, don't open that. Waste of noise unless you have noise to spare. I don't want to spare no noise right now. Please leave a message after the beep. Let's go and toss some high explosives into that wall and potentially that iron ore. Boom! And we're in. Oh, and we got quite a few chests to break into. Let the celebration, let the breaking and entering begin. Okay, I didn't enter into much. I tell you what, we probably got 2 waves that we got to deal with just based on the amount of chests and stuff that I'm seeing. Hey, gather around the man with the red pants, everybody, for your salvation awaits. And by your salvation, I mean some shotgun rain nation. Woo! Goodbye to everyone who didn't have 240 health. And without a pistol drizzle, goodbye to everyone who did have 240 health. Looking at you, floater bloaters. And let's go and check out what these other chests have in store for us now. Honestly, why don't we do the break-in now, and we'll do the entering in a little bit, so we can do the shooting, the little-known step 1.5 in breaking and entering, breaking step number 1, entering step number 2, step 1.5 in Last Day on Earth, shooting all of the zombies that are gonna indubitably be trying to get their sweet vengeance on you for the fact that Apparently, I don't know, this guy bought freaking protection from the zombie mob or something, 'cause he's being protected by zombies. Although I think the real reason is that, like, apparently using hatchets attracts the horde because you're making a lot of noise. And I guess raiding someone does make a lot of noise. I don't know about hatchets, but I would say definitely the high explosives make a little bit of noise, to say the least. And without further ado, I'm gonna heal up a little bit, just trying to get a good angle. Shotgun. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh no, my shotgun's broke. Oy vey, I did not realize that. Okay, that is not good. Let's get a couple more bullets into these floater bloaters and stuff. Honestly, I'm a little bit worried. I really hope that I have enough pistol drizzle here to finish things off. Our durability is dropping fast, but the man with the red pants triumphs. And alrighty, with the rest of those schmucks taken down, I think we got like one more chest that we gotta break into. Oh man, I honestly thought that our shotgun raid would last a little bit longer, but I was gravely mistaken. The worst type of mistake. Actually, I don't know, a bathroom mistake might be worse than a grave mistake, because like, you don't want to make a mistake in the bathroom, dog. That's like, just not the location to be making mistakes. So let's break into these two things, and that will be the last of what we're gonna break and enter into. Not that it even brought us any goods. Oof. I feel like a Roblox character taking fall damage right now, man. That hurts, but whatever. We'll get through this, and no, good thing I didn't have a pickaxe. I don't know why. Oh, okay, that's empty. I don't like that. Oh, one set of fur armor. Honestly, I'm not too impressed, but with the winter theme that Season 4, and as we are seeing Season 5 have coming up, might not be the worst investment to have some more fur armor. And, ooh, okay, at least this chest is kind of decent, although by the looks of it, this is the most decent chest that there is, because we got a steel plate out of it. I had to use a C4 for this. I frankly am not impressed. I am not amused. I am, no, just, yeah, okay, this raid, I give you a negative 10 out of 10. I am not happy. I will drink your water, though. No vitamin P for you. You do not deserve such a prestigious award. Yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer, man. I was expecting a little bit better from this. Yeah, use a C4 to get to this darn place. And this is what we get? Man. I mean, you win some and you lose some. And unfortunately, when you find a base that's a negative 10 out of 10 on the scale, psych, negative infinity out of 10. Actually, yeah, no, this is a negative. We got a steel plate. Okay, I'll settle for a negative 10 out of 10. It's something, man. It's a decent little start. I'll take that. I don't know. Let's see what we have in here that I'm a dipsky doodle on out, because this is gonna make a lot of noise that I really do not want to be dealing with. And see ya! What up, hey, zombies? You are the schmucks stranded at a random base in the middle of nowhere. I get to go home to my prestigious base with a bathroom. The ultimate sign of honor in Last Day on Earth. An orderly location to dispose of the vitamin P. Something that before Season 3 was unheard of. But we own such a luxury. And let me just say, going to the bathroom, mwah, 10 out of 10 would do again. Honestly, I'm gonna go and do it right now. That's how much I love doing it, man. That's how much I love doing it. But other things I love, I'm looking forward to freaking Season 5 and some of the stuff that we were seeing over there. And oh yeah, with the Christmas ornaments, I put those away into the chest over at NICK SANTY'S shop because I kind of realized that there was a chest there. For some reason, my brain refused to comprehend that that was a chest that I could put stuff into. So I'm leaving all my ornaments and stuff over there. But if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna take this bathroom. Dude, I wish there was like a freaking shower in this stall too. That'd be a glorious double whammy if, you know, I came out smelling real nice. At least I don't smell bad after doing stuff here, you know? But with that said, with that done, that's gonna go with us start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.